Trapped between two worlds, wild and domestic, over 50 million of them wander the streets, parks, and alleyways of America, with tens of millions more worldwide. Where did they come from? How did they get here? And more importantly, where and how do they fit into our society?
Feral cats live everywhere around us. We all know them. They're alley cats, barn cats, and we've all seen them. And they've lived around humans for thousands of years, and they do quite well. They're not socialized to humans, so their home is outside with their family groups called colonies.
Feral cats come from the offspring of the cats that we own. You know, when we have a cat and we don't alter it, and then it just sort of goes in and out of the house and has a litter of cats, and then those cats then start another cycle, and they're sort of living along the shadows and in the corners and under the sheds, and they continue to exist and breed, and in fact in some cases thrive and actually increase in population.
One day on top of the hill I saw a mother cat with 2 kittens. So I started feeding them. Then I saw another cat and another cat. And then I realized we have a problem. Nobody is fixing them.
Near a wind-blown hill in Tiburon, California, Tovey Hiller spots one of these cats along the road leading to her home. It's one of many dozens of homeless cats that have taken up residence in her neighborhood. This is not her first effort at trapping, fixing, and releasing feral cats. It started years before, when a similar cat was lucky enough to have crossed her path.
And then I've been trapping cats ever since. I've done a lot of mistakes. Put too much food in, put too much food too close to the opening of the crate instead of putting it all the way in the back of the crate. I have sat for 2 seconds, 5 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours waiting for these cats. And I'll bring a book. I'll bring a book on tape so I can sit and listen or read. The neighbors are used to seeing me now sitting in a car, and they know that, uh-oh, the cat lady's at it again. I have been trapping cats for about 5 or 6 years, and I have now done about 250.
Oh, it's all right. There you go. There you go.
Feral cats take up residence where food and shelter are available, and military bases seem to provide both. But when the bases close and the people leave, how do they fend for themselves? Treasure Island, a former U.S. naval base on San Francisco Bay.
The Navy families moved out in 1997, and those families who lived in the houses, they were feeding the cats. They were doing a good job. In fact, it was almost tongue-in-cheek. You could say that every house came with a cat because a family would move in and there's their cat on the back step.
Greg Corning works at the Coast Guard Vessel Traffic Service on adjoining Yerba Buena Island.
People were nice. They would feed the cats, and I guess that system works until they close the base and everybody moves out all at once. And when that happened, all the cats started coming out of the woodwork.